And today, for a generation called to stay at watch at the gate of the night, the most dangerous addiction of our generation that has shackled us, plagued us, fettered us, gripped us, and engrossed us is not wealth, not food, not necessarily promiscuity, but sleep. Sleep. You have conquered all I have just counted, but have you conquered sleep? Yes, have you? I'm talking about that sweet, innocent enemy that comes wrapped in comfort, yet leaves his victim spiritually bankrupt of vision, revelation, at the end leaves you powerless. We call it innocent, sweet enemy. For a generation that is called to stay at watch at the gate, our worst addiction is sleep. And somebody said, I have overcome the lust of the flesh. I have overcome the lust of the eyes. I have overcome the pride of life. Question, have you overcome sleep? Have you? Have you? I'd like you to ponder over this with me. Let me say this. It will interest you to know that the night is not neutral like you think. Yes. The night is a battlefield disguised in quiet mood. That's what the night is. The night is a courtroom where destinies are decided without the presence of those who own them. Reason being that they refused to stay awake. Men that rules the day are those that have conquered the night, but men that lose in the day are those who surrendered and submitted their night in exchange to the comfort of their pillow. So this cry must rise from every soul that still believes in their destiny and purpose. Oh Lord, don't let what feels good to my flesh destroy what you sent me on earth to accomplish. Don't let the sweetness of sleep suffocate the pain, the sorrow, and the bitterness and failure waiting for me in the morning. This cry must rise from every soul that still believes in their destiny and their purpose. Don't let this comfort of a little night rest become the coffin that will bury my blissful future, dreams, aspirations, and destiny at large. Oh Lord, don't let this little relaxation become a leash around the neck of my purpose. Don't let this sleep that I love become the assassin of what you planned for me before I was formed. This cry must arise from every soul that still believes in their destiny and their purpose. Let me ask you these questions of great concern. Who told you that laws are born in the hallowed chamber during the plenary session? Who deceived you to believing that daylight decisions shape a nation or the world at large? In case you don't know, the day only announces what the night has already decided. I'd like you to ponder over that as we forge ahead. The parliament only signs and endorses what the watchmen of the hallowed chambers of the Senate and House of Reps have endorsed behind closed doors as the gatekeepers of these hallowed chambers. That's what they sign and endorse. In case you're not aware, it is not in the plenary during the day. It is what was done behind closed doors. by those gatekeepers and watchmen of the hallowed chambers. Now, these men are the intercessors of the Senate and House of Reps who refuse to sleep while others are having fun, perhaps enjoying the comfort of their beds. The night, destinies are bettered at night. It will interest you to know that before a bill is drafted on paper and goes through progressive hearing, graduating as a motion into a law, it was already drafted in the spirit where watchmen sits at watch behind closed doors. Now, these are not just from the same party, but these are members of the same brotherhood sharing common interests regardless of their political parties and their differences. I want you to understand this mystery. I want you to understand this mystery, that destinies are bettered at night. Before a president signs a law, his priest has signed a decree. It doesn't matter his or her religion. Yeah. Before policies shakes a nation or shake nations, prayers have shaken altars. Don't get it twisted. It doesn't matter the kind of altar. Yes. I'm saying that to say that policies are not made at the plenary, during plenary sessions. The true parliament sits when men are asleep. That's when the true parliament sits. When men are asleep. They converge when public lights go off. They vote when mortals have drifted to unconsciousness, and they passes decrees when the world believes nothing is happening. The night. Ask Esther. The emergency meeting in Shushan wasn't her idea. No, it wasn't her idea. It was birthed when Mordecai tore his garment at the gate during night watch. You should understand that it takes those at the gate to decide who comes in and who goes out, because gate is where decisions are made. And you have been made the watchman. I'm using the word man in a compound sense. You have been made the watchman of the gate of your life, the gate of your family, the gate of your community, the gate of your society. You are the watchman. The value you attach to your destiny determines the way you will value the gate and what you will do to keep it secure. Ask Daniel. Lions bowed to a man who legislated on his knees, even when it was against the most imminent decree in the then known world. Yeah. Christ himself, the greatest model of all time and a bestseller, had to travail all through the night regarding the verdict of Calvary when he travailed at Gethsemane under blood, sweat, darkness. That is why I told you that destinies are bettered at night. Destinies are bettered